I have not uploaded in a while, but I finally got Albedo, guys.
Ooh, nobody gives a shit!
I really wanted to get him earlier on so I could make this video early, but I did end up getting Gene instead, which is still really good. Gene is pretty good, but it's not who I wanted at the time, and I lost to 50-50 again. But anyways, we have him now. That's the good thing, at least. It's a bit late. The thing's almost over. The banner has like 3 or 2 days left. I can't remember, depending on when this will get uploaded. But anyways, let's go over Albedo. So he is a Geo Sword character, and he is not a DPS. Let me just tell you, get that right out of the way. He's a support character and should be used in like support-based teams, where he's not providing all of the damage, but he's giving a good boost.
What is that? Is he speaking italics?
If any of you guys are pulling him thinking he's a main DPS, you'll be disappointed. So let's just go over his best weapons right now. So I'm using this, which isn't ideal for his overall output. This is just really good for his E, because he doesn't need base attack usually. Usually he just needs because the base attack is only for his Q. His E is off defense, so you can get the crit damage and crit rate, which is more than any other weapon, by the way. So this is why this is really good for him. This is probably the best overall because it has a decent base attack, energy recharge, and has skill damage. So this is like best like overall, and then for like just spamming his Q and doing a bunch of damage, this is the best one. So right now I would say this is the best one overall, and it's free to play. You can get R5 really easy from the event. It's over now, but it was really easy. So yeah, I'm just using this because I want to get good E damage. That's mainly what I'm using him for. Alright, anyways guys, so let's talk about whether you should use defense or attack on his artifacts, guys. So if you want to build Albedo, you have to keep in mind what constellation you have. If you have C0, like any normal player, like any like non-whale player will have C0. Now if you have C2, for example, this gives you an extra defense perk. So basically, if you have this, which not a lot of you probably do, but if you do, you want to build defense for him, like full defense. But otherwise, I recommend attack more because it focuses on his Q, and that is also another thing that we want to go for here, because his energy recharge is super good. So you can do the Q a lot, as well as having the E up all the time. So his role in the team, he's mainly just like a support character. And over like team comps, I would say the best team comps for him would probably be of like characters like Child and Genshin, and not like pyro damage dealers, because they already have a really good team. So I wouldn't really see him being the best in slot in any of them teams. And he is really good support. Ideally, he's like on par with Fish. I know that Fish can be slightly better, but Fish doesn't have the ult, which does a bunch of extra damage. So I would honestly say he's better than Fish. And Fish is only alright when you have C6, guys. So in terms of like C0 each of them, he's way better. So anyways, let's go over his artifact sets. So I use the 2-piece Petra, 2-piece Blige. I think this is the best like overall if you want to get good Q, good E, and just like the overall best set for him. 4-piece Petra is the best for like full support, I would say. And then like there's some like early game options here as well, like Defender's Will. That is not Defender's Will. Where is Defender's Will? I think I have, yeah, alright, here we go. So this is Defender's Will. Gives you an extra 30% defense, which is really good early game, but it can't come in legendary, so it's not that great in the end game. And then if you go over like some other early game sets, XRs is really good, same with Scholars. But anyways, in terms of like main stats you want to prioritize, HP and attack obviously for the flowers, that's what it has to be. And then Sands depends on your constellation. If you have C2, obviously go for defense. I'm going for attack here. And then for Goblet, obviously you want geo damage bonus. I wouldn't really focus too much on the substats. I know mine are decent, not the best, but you mainly want to focus on geo damage bonus because it's actually really hard to get, and quite rare actually. And then for Circlet, depends on you. Honestly, I just wanted a bump in crit rate, so I went with crit rate. But I know that you can get attack and get really good crit rate substats. But I'm just really unlucky, so I didn't get that. So other options could be crit damage and attack / defense. They're also really good. In terms of like substats, I would say I would prioritize crit rate or crit damage first, depending on what you need. Then I'd say attack percent / defense, depends on your constellation and what you need. Then I'd say energy recharge is really good for him because for his Q. And then flat attack, flat defense, elemental mastery, HP percent, and then flat HP is probably the worst one for him. So let's just go over some best in slot sort of team comps for him, where he fits in, and I'll see you guys. Alright guys, we are back with a team for Albedo right here. This is mainly just going to be a child build of Albedo as a support. It's actually a really good build for child, guys. It's also really fun, so let's go right into it and see what we can do. Let's go, guys. So keep in mind our Albedo is level 70 here, so he's a bit under leveled, but he should be fine. I have built him with pretty good artifacts, so he should be alright. No time to lose. Oh, he's low HP, he's not gonna get... Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to use food. That is annoying indeed. Alright, heal. I'll use this one. Alright, let's go. Alright, so the order of attack signature with Fish E, Albedo E, Bennett Q. It's not up yet, but Bennett Q. Burst for Bennett. Q. Attack lead. Delete. And then while this is still up, switch. Moments of birth. 13.8k, guys. I don't know if that's a crit or not. I think that is. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Shouldn't have used that on my shield. I should have used it now. Burst forth. By royalty. Come into being. Yeah. Child has sort of carried this team, not gonna lie. But these are all really good support. Easy claps, guys. Alright guys, the second build for Albedo. I wanted to showcase this. This is the main like Kaching build. So you got Kaching, Jinqui, Albedo, and Benny. So let's go right into it, guys. This team should be pretty easy. I mean, it's a pretty good team. There's no like cooldowns like Charles' team has. Like you need to wait for Charles Z pretty much to do anything. But this team is pretty good. So let's go. Burst forth! No, my sword! Incoming! With sword comes shadow! Yes, you see that, guys? There's like an extra 2.5k every 2 seconds. That's really good. Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me weave you a verse. Feel this ancient power! 13.8k. Yeah, I think that's correct. Don't blink. But remember, guys, we're using a level 60 weapon as well. So if we level up more, we get more for damage. And we're running a freestyle weapon, like our package. We're running a freestyle weapon, guys. But that is not very efficient. No, my sword. Burst forth. Hey. Everybody stand back! With sword comes shadow. Hey! Live! Don't blink! I'm going in! Alright, we got another hit. Let's see how much we get. Feel this ancient power. 13.8k. Yeah, I think that's the max we can do right now with the artifacts we have and the weapon we have.